Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the SPL Network. I'm Darth, going to be your host here this evening. It's going to be a great one. It's going to be a grand one. It's going to be a fun one. We got three pro matchups here to look at here tonight. Ocean City Typhoons, Colorado Cobras, top of our order, and then the rest to follow later as we get more into the depth charts here this evening. It'll turn to be, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about here in a second. I'm trying to put my thoughts together like they're pieces of a jigsaw puzzle. We're gonna see how fast I can do that. Thank you for the sub, JStronics, sticking around for another month. 6 months already. It's felt like a few weeks, but at the same time, it's felt like 3 years on the calendar. But nonetheless, Ocean City Typhoons, Colorado Cobras. Colorado Cobras consisting of Rockybo, Crusade, Doug, and Tyrant K. Tyrant K coming back from season number 3. The last time he played back for the Toronto Penguins whenever they made their run into the championship series. On the other side of the ice, we got the new faces to pro. Crooks, Skiztastic, C-Man, and all coming together for some slapshot goodness here this evening. Things to expect, what teams have gone through to get to where they are today. Well, Ocean City tonight, right here and now, they're making their season debut. This is their first game of their 3 out of this first week. After this, they'll be playing the Yosemite Grizzlies at 9 o'clock. I don't think there's a caster for that game unless Cape wants to pick that up. That game was not scheduled until I think right about 5 minutes before I hit go live. They put that the tally boards on the website. So Yosemite Grizzlies, Ocean City Typhoons playing here after the Typhoons take on the Cobras. We will be taking a look at the other Cobras game here tonight as they take a flip across the pond. But to cap off the finishing touches of week number 1 for the Ocean City Typhoons, they'll be playing tomorrow against the Orlando Otters. The time's still undecided, but that'll be here on the SPO Network if you want to come along for the ride with me tomorrow. But the Colorado Cobras, they had 1 game played and they have 1 victory on their scorer sheet. That was against the Columbus Clappers back on the 3rd. I think it was opening day, I think it was Thursday. That was Thursday night at 9 o'clock. Check out the Archives channel if you want to check that out. 4-2, the final score on that one. Goal scorers of that match, Crusade had 2, Rockybo with 1, and Doug with the other lone goal. Labagas Panarin scoring for the Columbus Clappers. Lemonbond without a goal, but that's not to say he did not have stats that game. A good fought-for match. Columbus Clappers have a tall hill to climb. So take a look at the pro standings. Coming out of week number 1, they're a little lopsided. Not exactly what I was expecting to see, but not entirely unexpected. Maui Monkeys, Ocean City Typhoons looking to get it done here tonight. Orlando Otters also having a game against the Yosemite Grizzlies here at 9:30. We're going to be watching that here on the SPL Network. But yeah, Maui Monkeys getting a few games in. Ocean City Typhoons getting a few games in here while the getting's good here tonight. Yosemite Grizzlies finishing off their first week of games. We're going to take a look at one of those. That'll be their 3rd and final match of the week. Colorado Cobras also finishing off all 3 games here tonight with games 2 and 3. As we will get to watch that with pleasure. But it'll be an interesting one. I am very excited to see how the Ocean City Typhoons do here tonight. One of the challenger teams that came up from the lower bracket last season, if I still have that, here it is. No, that's the playoffs. This is the one I was looking for. The Ocean City Typhoons took out the New Jersey Noobs, moved on to play the Boston Baked Beans in a best of 3, and well, Boston Baked Beans dropped down to the challenger alongside the other pro team, the Ontario Outliers, also not making their stand in pro. So 2 new challenger teams right now. Maybe they'll keep pace with their coupling as they came up side by side with the Vipers. Vipers going 3-0 in this first week, and that is a hard trail to follow. Maybe the Typhoons will do it, maybe they won't. Only time will tell, and we'll be here to tell that tale every step of the way. But I'm not sure what the lineups are going to be right now. We got Doug and Crusade in the lobby already. They're ready to rock. They're ready to roll. We'll see what happens here as we get closer to the start time. It is currently 8:28 p.m. here on the East Coast. We got 2 more minutes until the official drop of the puck here at 8:30. So we still got a few more minutes to talk about everything and just, gleam it over. But last game for the Colorado Cobras. You gotta watch Doug. Doug's a force to be reckoned with down there on the ice. 95 seconds of possession time, and he's got 17 takeaways, most out of anybody on his team. Also has the most turnovers, but when you have the puck the most, that's really the stats that you're going to be expected to see. He's the only player on his team with face-off wins too, so we're going to be watching Doug in that face-off circle. 3 wins to his 2 losses. Crusade took 2 draws. Rockyville with a single draw. Neither of those following 2 players had a win in that column, so maybe it'll come down to face-off game. I doubt it. It's face-off game, and slapshot rebound really does not matter a whole lot. As long as you don't get scored on, it's a good face-off draw. So as long as you keep that in mind, keep that in your back pocket, keep it in your wallet, you know, we should be ready to rock soon, maybe later. But yeah. Yeah, Doug was drafted onto the Colorado Cobras roster here for this season. He's never played pro before, but he has played in the pro promotional series against the Vipers. That was a hefty match to behold. I would not recommend going back and watching that, because that was a wild time to be alive for the Midwest Monarchs. But off the Midwest Monarchs, Doug played for one franchise his entire life, all the way back in Season 2 of Rebound. He played for the Newark Nakonics, which rebranded into the Midwest Monarchs come Season number 3, whenever the Nakonics franchise kind of sizzled off. But yeah, coming into Season number 5, Doug looks to take his talents to pro, as his team kind of went through an evolution phase. They're looking to put new pedals into the gearboxes. They're looking to get new tires on the old Volkswagen, and they're looking to come back up from Challenger into Pro, take another crack at that promotional series with a new roster, and we'll keep an eye on them as we progress in the Challenger division here in Season number 5. But Doug, leaving the team on to greener horizons, finds a little bit of company between Rockyville and Crusade reuniting once again here in Season number 5. Crusade took the last season down in Delmarva to play with the Dandy Skaters, but since that team and that roster are no longer in SPL, he found his way back into the arms of Rockyville. Rockyville, of course, losing Panarin and Meat Sale in the process. Meat Sale retiring after, I think it was 117 games played in the SPL. It might have been 112. I can't entirely remember. It's one of those two. It's over 100, and that's really all you need to know. Meat Sale had 196 games in his SPL career. I undershot that by a country mile. But yeah, we'll get more into the current games played here in a few minutes. I have that prepared. I want to see how that works. I want to see how it sizzles on the Barbie, if you know what I mean. But yeah, Meat Sale Rodeo, both of them retiring into the retirement home. I don't know. They might come back. They might not. As of right now, they haven't really officially announced anything, but they're not playing this season. Rodeo, of course, had the I think it was the most games played out of anybody in SPL. He had 197. Meat Sale had 196. I think right now Panarin has 197 as well. So next week he's hitting 200. If he plays all 3 games next week, Panarin will have hit 200. The first player to hit 200 games played in SPL. But that is a later statistic to get into. It is 8:31. We have 3 players in the lobby: Rockyville, Doug, and Crusade, all ready to go. Typhoons nowhere to be found. So we're just going to have to wait them out and see what happens. But you have your starting lineup for the Colorado Cobras: Rockyville, Doug, Crusade, and Tyron K going to be the sub yet again. Has not played a game here in a few seasons, and he's going to be looking to warm his stove up before the first game. Maybe he's got to build a little bit more chemistry. Maybe Coach Rockyville thinks he has a few more things to look at in practice. Whatever it might be, we got our starting 3. We got our core 3. We'll see what happens. All right, Crix was launched into space, so we'll get this one rocking and rolling here soon. But we got Crooks, we got N, we got Skiztastic in the lobby, and yeah, we'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting. Skiztastic taking his first steps back into pro after disbanding the Maryland Ice Orcas, going to the Ocean City franchise. We got the A team up in pro now. It looks like we got 6 players in the lobby. Once they're all ready to rock and roll, we'll get this one down to the ice and start our first of 3 periods. We play 3 periods, 5 minutes each period. Winner, the team with the most goals at the end of regulation, will be given the W on this tally sheet. But with that being said, 6 parties ready to rock, 6 parties ready to go. We're down on the ice. Colorado Cobras the home team, Ocean City Typhoons the away. I think my game crashed, My game indeed did crash, and we'll be taking a look back after. Wow, that's amazing. I love every part of that. That's fantastic. Hoorah. All right, well, I'll get the game started up, and we'll get back in there. Man, somebody's cosmetic is just too much for my, my RTX 2060. How about them apples? Alright, we're down on the ice, we're rocking, we're rolling. It's 4:15 into this game. As long as the game capture wants to pick this up, we got our first goal on the board. Rockybo with a nice rifle finds himself the back of the twine, and Colorado Cobras off to an early lead. 1-0's our score. 4:15 remains in the first, and we finally get to watch some slap shot. How about that? Rockybo down in the corner, whips that one around town, finds Doug on the far side point. A good shot, hits the post, comes down. Crooks with a nice touch. Rockybo with an old dangle, not able to find the fruition out in the pot of gold. A good shot across the crease. Crusade leaving that one leak into the corner. Rockybo shoots, hits the post, scores, and that one goes off the back of the dome of Crooks between the pipes. A good shot attempt by Rockybo, and a good follow of the shot. Crusade there waiting on the doorstep, did not find any candy in his Halloween bag, but 3:56 remains in the first. 2-0 is a score in favor of Colorado. And down the near side boards, looking to peel this one off and away. Finds Skiztastic on the far side, whips that one off the backhand. Here's Crooks with it now. Blue line goes off the red line, finds Rockybo with a shot, hits the pipe in. We got ourselves a 3-0 ball game. Rockybo for the third time tonight finds the back of the twine with a good backhanded shuffle right along the ice. It's just taunting Crooks on his way on the back check, but it's 3-0. Colorado really getting it done here in this first period of action. The puck's been beamed. We'll see how long it lasts. Yeah, and starting this game, Seaman nowhere to be found. So I think if Seaman was on the ice, it would make a huge difference. A big Bardowski from Crooks from the far side point. Wow, an absolute ripper from the space-time continuum. Wow, my tongue does not want to work. It's 1-3. Ocean City able to net their first goal here in the Pro Division, cementing a little bit of history in their back pocket for their franchise. Crooks playing with fire out in front of his own cage. Rockybo trying to taunt him a little bit, maybe test the waters along the way. Skiztastic with that dump in, finds his way down to the hands of Crusade. Crusade into the far side corner, looking to bring this one back down to the near side, trying to get this one away from Skiztastic. Forehand pass along the boards. Rockybo out at the point, trying to take this one away from Crooks. The puck's knocked loose, and back to Crooks. Crooks here with a nice dangle down the near side. Bank pass comes out past N into the hands of Doug. Skiztastic trying to help it along. Finds a little bit of a breaking ball, but not able to bring that out of the back pocket. N in the zone, looking for the shot, gets it on target, and Doug there with a beautiful save. Keeps this one a 2-goal difference. Crooks fighting for this one in the neutral zone. Scoops this one back to the defensive end. Crooks off the back end. Shovels it loose himself off the deke, and his stick just did not want to cooperate in that opportunity. Skiztastic goes off Rockybo. Skiztastic shooting. Nice save there by Crusade out in the slot. Crusade against N. Rockybo off the backhand. Drives on from the point. Pass across the crease goes over to Crusade. N here with a nice dangle brings this one off the forehand back over to Crooks. Crooks with the forehand pass goes past N into the offensive zone. Here's Doug with it now. Looking to bring this one down the near side. Rockybo pass top side goes over to Crusade. Crusade with a forehand shot. Nice save there by Crooks. Crooks here dangling. Forehand shot goes down into the offensive end. A little bit of a statistic pop up. Crooks has one of the... Is it not going to show? It's not going to show. All right, fine, whatever. We're not going to even think about it. Maybe next time. Not right now. Crooks taking this one out to the far side, looking to bring this one off the blue line. Good pass off to the far side. A good shot towards the cage. Hits the post, goes in. Doug with a goal for the for the Colorado Cobras. How about them apples? A long shot and a fortunate bounce comes off the far or the near side post. 1-4 is our score in Colorado. Skiztastic takes this one in the corner, looking to bring this one out to the far side. Rockybo picks his pocket, looking for this backhand wraparound. And there with a nice stick check, brings this one out to the far side boards. Doug there shovels it into the corner. Rockybo trying to stop him up, finding its way back over to Skiztastic. Goes off Rockybo. Rockybo trying to get this one shoveled towards the offensive cage. Here's Crooks with possession. Down across the grain, finds his way past Crusade over to Doug. Nice shot, knock, goes off of Crooks, goes over to the Skiztastic, perhaps off the back end from the point. A good opportunity. Gonna hold on to this one, brings this one back to the neutral zone. Crusade with a nice pickoff, brings this one down the near side boards with 54 seconds remaining here in our first period of action. Skiztastic with a nice shot, goes off the near side and wide, and shovels it out into the crease, but nobody home to pop that one to sleep. Skiztastic off of Crusade. Crooks in the corner trying to keep it there. Goes out to the point. Rocky Boat backhand over to Doug. Doug here with an opportunity. Shovels on the net and a nice save by Crusade on the opposition. Rocky Boat with a shot goes off Crooks. Crooks here down to the near side. Goes a pass off. Goes off. Doug off Skiz. Goes down to the near side boards. Rocky Boat with a nice pick off the pocket. Skiztastic returning that favor. Doug back into the defensive end with 20 seconds remaining here in the first period of action. Takes possession for the Colorado Cobras. Leaves it in the corner. Skiztastic gets in there for the Ocean City Typhoons. Doug yet again with it. Bringing this one out with 10 on the clock. A good pass off to Crusade. Crusade off Crooks. Crooks in the corner. Leaves that one go to Crusade. Shovelboard back over to Doug. Doug down low. Finds Crusade yet again out to the far side point. With that shot into the corner, that will do it. And we'll move into our first intermission with a little bit of pizzazz. 4-1's our score. Colorado Cobras in the lead. All 6 parties ready to rock. All 6 parties ready to roll. We're down on the ice for 5 more minutes of Slapshot here to start our second period of action. Maybe we'll get to see the drop of the puck this time around, contrary to the crash of the game in the first period. But the puck is dropped, the game is on, the time's ticking, and everything looks good. Rocky Boat in the neutral zone, trying to bring this one down around town. All right, now the stat pop-up. If it'll work, it does not work. All right, whatever, it's fine. Don't even think about it. That's great. Whatever. Crooks to the near side. A pass goes past and into the offensive zone. Here's Doug with a shuffle out to the far side board. Skiztastic waiting on the line for that one, bringing this one out to the point. Backhanding, shooting, not able to find that one as it goes into the corner. Doug, a little bit of a stick lift and trying to get that one free as well. Here's Doug with it now to the top side. Scoops this one out to Rocky Boat. Rocky Boat from the red line. A big hit and a shot. And that one goes off the near side and wide. Crusade down low, leaves that alone. Here, Crooks getting the step on him. Finds his way to the top side. Fortunate for a passing lane. Skiztastic following up 6 foot down the ice. Doug with a nice pickoff. A good shot and over to Crusade with the finishing touches. What a play. Created right from the turnover on the cross ice pass. Doug with a nice pickoff. A good shot goes off Crooks. And that's right on the blade. Right on the moneymaker for Crusade. And with 4:07 left here in Colorado, it's 5-1 for Colorado. Doug with a bank pass to himself down the near side, shuffles that one out to Crusade. Crusade shoots, hits that off the near side of the cage, and that one goes wide. Crusade fighting for this one down along the end wall. Looking to bring this one out to the top side. Boards comes out the end. End here with an opportunity, bringing this one downtown, going off Rocky Boat. Rocky Boat down low. Crusade goes off Crooks out to the far side. End with a shovel out to the point, finding his way off to Skiztastic. With a shot saved by Doug. Doug here with it now, down to the near side, looking to bring this one out and away. Finds his way down into the Ocean City zone and looking to return this favor down the near side, streaking, goes off. Doug goes over to the far side boards. Skiztastic, the first touch on that one, bank pass back to the captain of Ocean City, picked off by Crusade. Crusade here with a nice pass out in front, goes off Skiztastic. Skiz front hand, shot from the point, scores! And we have a 2-5 game here in Colorado. Ocean City down but not out here in the second, and they're not going home without a prize. Crooks looking towards the top side. Nice pickoff by Rocky Boat, but that one comes down to the near side corner. Rocky Boat with a forehand shuffle, not able to get that one under wraps initially. Rocky Boat out into the point, finds Crusade. Crusade with a shot goes into the corner. Rocky Boat down low, working his magic, finds a way to get this one out to the point and looking for the dangle, not able to get past Crusade quickly. As Crooks will take that one up from the point. A good shot by Rocky Boat. Big save. No, it goes into the twine, and we got ourselves a Colorado goal. What a shot from the point. And where Skiztastic thought he had the panhandle save, it leaked right over the stick and into the Ocean City cage. 2:50 remains in the second. 4 points are a difference. Crusade looking to drive this north and back on the defensive side for Ocean City, trying to pick his pocket. This one brings it into the near side point. A big shot, a big goal. Doug out of nowhere finds his way from the point into the twine. And we got ourselves a Colorado lead by 5. Man, domination so far here in the second period of action. Colorado Cobras not looking like they're going to let up anytime soon. We're only halfway through this game. The difference has grown massively. Doug on the far side boards, brought back to Crooks. We entered this period with a 4-1 score, and the difference is 3-1 right now. Colorado really getting it done here in the second, and I'm sure there's only going to be more gas in the tank left in this fight for the boys in red. Rockybo goes off Skiztastic. Skiz with a hook shot down to the near side, finds his way off Doug. Doug with a bank pass to himself, breaks free of N. A pass to the top side just out of the reach of Rockybo, but he chases after it. Back down in the corner, here's Crooks. Crooks with a bank pass over to Skiz. Skiz from the point, shoots, scores! And that's his second of the night. And a beautiful shot for the Ocean City Typhoons. Find themselves back within 4. Good backhanded ripper, goes right out of the reach of Doug off the near side. With 1:58 remaining, they're back in the saddle. And down low in the corner, Crusade trying to fight this one free for the boys in red. Brought down the near side, pass comes out to Doug. Doug here on the blue line, a good pass over to Crusade, pops it loose down along the end wall of the Ocean City zone. Crusade to the near side, finding his way off to the boards, off to the races, top side, a good hook pass attempt over to Doug off the near side point, but that one's intercepted massively by the Ocean City captain. Here's Crooks with an out, bringing this one out, finds a pass over to N with a bank shot, not able to find that one into the cage off the backhand. Skiztastic off Doug. Doug here down in the corner, bringing this one out. The former Midwest Monarch down in the corner, doing his magic, just doing what he does best, and that's win board battles. Rockybo taking his time to captain the Colorado Cobras here with it now, bringing this one down the near side. Skiz with a nice bump on that one, forcing this puck to be rethought as this one's exiting the zone. And down the near side boards off the back into the forehand, a whip around the town, finding his way over to Skiz with a shot, hits the iron, and that one goes off the far side and wide. Good shot. Rockybo there clears that one out of the way of harm. 55 seconds remaining here in the second. It's 7-3 for Colorado. Good pass comes out. Rockybo finds his way back to Doug. Doug keeping possession for the boys in red. 2-on-1 opportunity. Rockybo shooting. Nice save by Crooks, and that one comes out the far side, and that one goes wide of the cage. Good dump down by Ocean City. The first man back is N now to the point. Finds his way off Crooks down low, finding his way over to Doug. Doug shuffled out into the corner. Crooks battling against the other captain. Crooks getting the better side of this one off the hip. Nice save there by Crusade, keeping that one back behind his cage. Crooks off the forehand, not able to pass that one out to the slot as this one's brought back off the end wall. Nice shot attempt by Skiztastic, but he did not get all of that, but the following of the shot keeps this one in the offensive zone. Rockybo, N over to Skiz. Skiz shoots off the near side and wide off the end wall. Follows the shot, gets it out in front. Nice shot attempt by N, but Rockybo got the better position of that one, and he clears it out of the way of harm. 8-7-6. Doug with 4 on the clock finds Rockybo. Rockybo shoveled out to his own cage. Doug keeps it out of the way of harm, and that's the end of the second. What a game to be played between the Colorado Cobras and the Ocean City Typhoons. It's 7-3 at the end of 2. As we get this third period ready to rock, ready to roll, we're down on the ice for yet again another period of action between these two teams. The puck's dropped. The game is on. Ocean City on the left, Colorado defending right. And the end is near, as some have called it. Good shot by Crooks. That one goes off a body out in front of the cage. That one goes off the end glass. Finding its way downtown. Crooks here with a pass over to N. N looking to take this one into the offensive zone. Looking to bring this one down the near side. That one goes wide of the cage. Finds his way top side. Here's Doug with an out. Good shot. Nice save there off the dome. I think Crusade with the first point of contact on that one. Doug with a shot. Not able to find that one. Fortunate enough again. This one's brought back out and around town. A good shot and a good goal. Skiztastic awarded the goal for again the third time tonight. Fourth time for the Typhoons. Skiztastic nets another one. And he gets a little bit of life back into the blue jeans. 4:06 remains here in the third period of action. Crooks here handling this one back over to Skiz. Crooks actually is one of the top 10 players in the league whenever it comes to career games played. He's at 118, just below a lot of pro players. This is all divisions of all sorts, west, east, everything included. It's a career played statistic, but there you have it. There's a little bit of tidbit and a little bit more knowledge for you. We'll come back to that later tonight when it's more relevant. Crooks off Crusade, brought back down low. Crooks here with a hand on this one off the hip, finding his way off to the far side boards. Crooks here bringing this one back on around town. Crusade drives in, shoots, he scores. Colorado not going anywhere. Oh my goodness. Wow, we got a ball game. And Crusade really just getting the wheeling and dealing done there on the offensive side. 8-4 is our score here in Colorado with 3:30 remaining here in the third. Rakibo bringing this one downtown. Out to the red line, Skiztastic there applying that offensive pressure. On offensive chance for Skiztastic, denied by the physicality of Doug. A shot off the cage. Krooks driving in. Almost able to bring that one out and away. Krooks keeping on the puck with a little spinorama, a little Beyblade action. As he punches that one out to the far side. Boards comes down to N. Go over to Krooks. Krooks dangling. A good shot attempt, and N will deny that one. Dumped down and in by Doug himself. Crusade will try to bring this one out and away. Krooks here trying to hug that post, and a save made. Rocky with a nice shot, but end there with a better block. Zone goes out to the far side corner. Here's Krooks with an out, a forehand pass down to the near side. Boards N, not able to accept that one. Doug with a shot, big save by Krooks, comes out, and Rocky denied off the far side. Looks like Skiztastic will dump this one in and shuffle down to the near side, out of the reach of Skiztastic as he brings this one back to the defensive end. Pass goes topside, out of the reach of the captain. Krooks and Crusade on the far side battle against one another with 2 minutes, 28 seconds remaining here in the third period of action. Rocky knocks it loose. Skiztastic on the back pedal, shoots this one down and in. Here's Doug with a puck, looking to bring this one out and around to the far side. Forehand pass comes out of the zone, and that one's dumped in. Doug backhand shot deflected wide. I think that was on target, but Crusade there says no, we don't take the charity goals. Here's Krooks bringing this one down around town. A good shot attempt. That one goes up into the far side corner. Doug off Skiztastic, topside, and with a shot blocked away off a body. Brought down over to Krooks. Krooks against Rocky, but the battle of the captains down in the near side corner of the Colorado zone. Looking to bring this one out to the slot. What a shot. What an opportunity generated. Krooks took the double defender to open up Skiztastic out in the crease. We got ourselves that 3-point difference back in the back pocket. 5-8. Ocean City not done yet. 1:47 remains in the game. We'll see if the difference can be closed. And with a rifle from downtown, you can smell the smoke simmering off of that one. A beautiful feed from Skiz, a good shot from N, and we have ourselves a 2-point difference down there in this third period of action. Can't get much closer than this without it being a tie. Krooks to the top side, looking to bring this one out and around town, finding his way off Skiztastic from the point, knocked loose by Doug, and Krooks will keep this one in the offensive end for the Ocean City franchise. We got ourselves Crusade taking this one to the top side. Skiztastic meets him in the corner. Good touch out in front of the cage, goes off Doug, off Krooks, Krooks off Rakibo down to the near side. Here's Krooks with an out with a forehand touch, goes off Crusade, out to the offensive point, looking to bring this one out for a shot attempt, but no, he'll scoop this one back defensively. Doug with a swing around town, finds his way topside over to Rakibo. Rakibo with it now, up against Skiztastic. The bumping is immense in this game. A good shot goes off Crusade, a little give and go. Rakibo keeps this one down low, 60 seconds remain, 2 points in the lead. Skiztastic in the offensive end, looking for the backhanded shot. Oh, what a snapshot right off the stick check. Doug just telling him no way. He's the sheriff in town, and you're not going to get away with that, doing 80 and a 45. And with a dangerous pass, getting that one out of the zone. Doug here to return that favor. Krooks, Skiz, shoot, scores! And we got ourselves a ball game, 7-8. Ocean City within 1 here in the third. Who would have guessed it? Who would have thought? Who would have conceived this idea? 39 seconds remain in the third. 1 point to rule them all. Krooks, Skiztastic, off Doug, over to Crusade. Crusade just trying to hold on to it. Rakibo holds, nice save by N. Oh my goodness, the savior of the hour out of nowhere with the assist. Crusade tries to knock that one to no man's land. Skiztastic picked off Doug there, keeps that one down low in the offensive end. Krooks, topside, Skiz, looking for the shot, shoots, hits the iron, Ned with a shot, hits the iron, oh, the double doink out in front, and that one clears out the far side. Oh my goodness, I've never seen somebody want to do over more than right now. 5, 3, and 1, a shot and a save, and that is all she wrote. Oh my goodness, what a way to end it. Colorado Cobras taking the game off the Ocean City Typhoons for their season opener. And what a game to behold. A sellout crowd at its finest. 8-7 the final score. Ocean City Typhoons not fortunate enough to bring this one home. But they'll have plenty other chances. Colorado Cobras got another one to play before they end off their first week of games. Ocean City, good luck against the Yosemite Grizzlies hereafter. Not sure if Cape's casting that one or not, but it won't be me. Well, let's take a look at the personal statistics. Passing game, immense. Takeaway game, even better. Ocean City did a real well job with the possession game, but I think the dump downs and I think the dump-ins really got to them. Because whenever you dump it in, you don't have a guy chasing it. They had a few chances where they had a lengthy pass over to N. Just didn't really connect. There's a lot of things that really amounted up to. That first period was a slow start for the Ocean City Typhoons. I think that really did them in at the end of the day. Kriegs with 1 goal, Skiz with 5, and with 1. And, well, Rakibo doing what he does best. He plays the offense, he plays defense, he does it all. 39 seconds, leads the team in possession time, shots, goals, and pretty close to saves. But a good game all around. Kriegs played great goaltending. Rakibo firing him on net. Skiztastic with great shots on the offensive side, hitting most of the shots that he needed to. But well, I digress. We got 7 minutes to burn until our next matchup. We got 3 more on the ballot here tonight. Taking a look at our nightly schedule. This is what we got going on. Up next, we got the Colorado Cobras and the Maui Monkeys making their season debut here shortly. Actually, this is their second game. Their first game was against the Los Angeles Comets over on Cape's channel. If you want to go look at that, I'm sure his VODs are on and his DMs are open if any single ladies are in chat. Looking at you, Kyler. Anyway, Colorado Cobras, Maui Monkeys. Up next here on the SPO Network. I'm Darth. We'll be right back.